Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. It is a cold and rainy day here, but that's not going to stop me from thrifting. I'm in front of one of my favorite places, and that is the Wheel of Mission store. I'm going to go in and see what I can find to do a place setting for you in a traditional style. So I'm going to get out and dodge these raindrops and go in and see what I can find. I usually start with a budget and work back that way, but today I tried something a little different. I went thrifting with one simple mission. Could I design an entire traditional red, green, and gold holiday table inside the thrift store without buying everything? So, of course, my first stop is going to be the glassware aisle, and this is where I generally can find the pieces to start out with some of the layering that I'm going to do on a table. And at this store, they generally have everything in a set, which makes it a little bit easier instead of having to look around to try to match pieces. The pricing on that can vary depending upon what you get, so I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of these to start my place setting. And then as I kept looking around, I also found on the same aisle these two glass chargers, a beautiful red color, and that is one thing that I can generally be sure to find when I thrift would be the chargers. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of these because they are priced separately, and I'm going to use that for the place setting. And then I also found these smaller salad plates with the gold rim around it, and I just think that is just wonderful. The price on that is not too bad for all 6 of those. I'm going to take a couple of them and use them for the place setting as well. And as I continue down the glass aisle, I want to find something that I can use to anchor the table with, some glassware and also a vase. And I did locate a couple of glasses that I want to use, and those are really nice. And I think those are a set as well. So I kept looking, and then I found these wine glasses that have the gold base to them, and I thought that would be a good addition for a table as well. And then I also found a tall glass footed vase that I thought would be perfect for the table to give it some height and to use it as part of the centerpiece. So yes, that went in a cart too. And then I found a candle, and that is going to fit in there just perfectly within that vase. And so next stop is to find some textiles to put on the table. And then to anchor the table, I also found a wreath. And then I found these beautiful poinsettia placemats, and that's what I'm going to use to start setting the table with. I'm adding them to the table as a runner to start part of the layering for that. And then I am going to come in with the wreath. The wreath is going to anchor the table, and it is going to be a very nice place to add that large, tall glass vase. And then within that, again, I'm just going to add the tall candle in there. A lovely way to start to picture everything before you actually take it home. Adding 2 glass vases filled with red ornaments, and that is going to finish off the centerpiece. Now I'm going to come in and start layering for the table setting with the warmth of the gold round placemats. And to that, I'm going to lay down that red glass charger. And everything that I'm using here is thrifted, but this is at the point where you can start thinking about what you have at home that you could add to make your look complete. And now I'm going to come in with the glass plate for serving. I think adding glass and crystal to your table during the holidays just really elevates the table and gives it that much more of a festive vibe. And now I'm coming in with the glass salad plates with that gold rim on there. It's adding more shine and more gold to this traditional holiday table. To pull everything together, I decided to use the wine glasses with the gold stem, adding more gold to the table, bringing more of that traditional glow to the table with these wine glasses. I think that that is a very nice touch to the table, but again, it gives you an idea of how things look before you actually buy. And lastly, I am adding the gold damask napkins to the table. They are traditional but not overpowering. So this style of thrifting is about vision. It's about walking into a space, imagining possibilities, and mixing thrifted finds with your own story. You don't have to buy everything, you just have to be able to see what it could become. A traditional holiday table isn't just about spending, it's about curating. It's about making what you already have feel special again. So thank you for joining me as I present to you my first video in a series of where I will thrift within the store, and I will also style the items within the store for you to give you an idea of how things can look before you actually purchase them. And of course, I put everything back on the shelves just as I found them, with the exception of those beautiful red velvet poinsettias. They came home with me. So please subscribe to my channel for more of this series, and whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed.